Hello everybody, and we are back. It is DE_Dust2. We're all the way to the third map between the not so lovely gamers and Rasta the lovely gamers. Now, we saw on DE_Inferno, it was 16-8 for the first map. Then we saw it was 16-14 on to TLM, and oh no, sorry, it was Nuke was the first map. That was it. Nuke was 16-8, Inferno was 16-14, and now we're here at the third map. Whoever takes this map will be the winner. They desperately want to win this, and we've had ups, downs, team kills, everything go on. Chickens killed, and it looks like it's Sleety and Cause versus Vertigo here. Rasta will be looking to continue the momentum they created in Inferno, and they're probably going to go with the terrorist side. Let's await their decision.
Have fun. Looks like they want to stay.
They want to stay like it is, or maybe they're making the debate. No one said anything yet. What's going on?
Here we go.
The match is restarting, and they are swapping around. Rasta, TLM are on the terrorist side. The counter-terrorists will be the not-so-lovely gamers. Let's start this off here with the point man on the team. Glock in hand, Henry G. And it's not live. We'll wait just a little bit here. Weber's lost his headset sound. These guys have the worst luck going. We've seen Weber's keyboard break, J-Chem's computer be sabotaged by overheating.
That'll be even funny if they end up winning the tournament. If they end up winning the tournament, I guess they'll live to tell the story of winning that land with...
to be fair, Neil's lucky that J-Chem's computer didn't explode.
Yeah, I know.
Luckily it shut down when it got to 150
degrees, flipping heck.
And he wonders why he couldn't play. It looks like we are ready, and we should be going live right now. Have fun, lads, being said all round. We're at round one here. As I said before, we will start with Henry G on this T side. Cause and JT are looking, they're going to swap down middle now. Henry G fires a couple of shots off. Oh, actually gets tagged more against him. Him and Weber having a little firefight at middle there. Fairly even damage for the both of them. Let's see what Henry G can do here. Sliggy is actually poking up on long A, gets the first kill, and this is a good start. This is exactly what Rasta Gaming want right now. Well placed, smoke and flashes coming from the T side here. They're seemingly going to be able to walk into that. Oh my god, that nade's going to affect Neil badly. 43 health from one nade from Henry G. Siggy's in a great position. JT's getting the bomb now. Great cover, and they got into the A site so quickly. All they did was take down Steel. Vertigo's on 7 HP. Cause is dominated at the hands of Jake M, and we're waiting to see what Henry G can do here. It's a long plant. They'll be waiting for the CTs to make their way around. Does it look like any of the CTs are coming around that way? No, they seem to all favor the short. This is going to be very beneficial. JT gets one. Will he get a second? No, he's shot down by Weber. Fearless is taking the long range approach. Sliggy is just dominating in that bomb site. And guess what? He gets 3 kills for that. Great first round win for Rasta. They would love to be in the finals. You hear them going backwards and forwards on the banter on the chat. Oh my god, I'm excited for this. What are you thinking, Kai Knight, my co-caster?
I mean, to be fully honest, I was surprised by how long it took the not so lovely men to actually rotate. They had pistols, so they could have easily run relatively fast. I think they were in that bomb site prior to planting the bomb for a good 5 to 7 seconds, and then after planting the bomb, it took the CTs around 10 seconds to actually regroup and rotate and even attempt to retake the bomb site, which of course, as we know now, didn't go too well. But because TLM won the first pistol round, it means they've got Galils and JT and Henry have AKs. But unfortunately for the CTs, we've got 2 CZ750s and 3 P250s, and where are the terrorists going? As you can see on your screens there, they forced Steel to fall back. Steel only on 10 HP. Neil coming to aid his comrade in battle, and they're all rushing up long here. Let's have a look at some of these terrorists then. JT with that AK-47, Cause with first blood. Oh, terrific headshot from JT, and Rasta TLM march on. They're getting closer and closer. They're inches and meters away from this bomb site. Weber hiding in what is known as gay spot. Is he gonna peek out? He's only got CZ750 in hand. And, well, the same can be said for Vertigo, except Vertigo's on 84 HP. Where's Vertigo? Nope. Like we said, it's that new pistol.
It's coming to save it.
pretty expensive compared to some of the other pistols, and it doesn't surprise me that they're looking to save it. Weber, he's in one heck of a predicament at the moment. He's got terrorists left, right and centre. He wants to save his weapon, but doesn't know where to go.
Yeah, he's at risk of getting shot. Now, if he had a defuse and a bit more time on him, maybe Cause just caught him just then. He actually managed to take down Cause and be able to run away and save that bit. No, he won't. The bomb blows up on him. I was mistiming that with the sound there. But it was a nice try by Weber. Feel a little bit sorry for him in that situation. Got himself a bit stuck once Vertigo had decided to save. But it's a kill nonetheless. Now, let's have a look what Henry G will give us here against the CTs with an AK in hand. And they're going very aggressive straight down that middle. Seems like, oh, Weber's being very close to them grenades. 53 health already. Straight down. He's up there close on the mid. Will Cause be able to see him and take him down? Let's have a quick look. Yes, Cause does take down Weber. Henry G is just looking around that short area at the moment. They're playing it very cautiously, Rasta. They definitely don't want to give away any city rounds. They want to close this out as quickly as possible. And remember, they'll be playing the finals not very long after this, so they ain't going to have too long a break.
I'll tell you what, we saw one Inferno where TLM won that first pistol round, then ended up losing the second round, and I think the reason they're taking it cautiously is because they don't want history to repeat itself. JT and Cause, tell you what, doesn't look like history is going to repeat itself. Vertigo with that silenced USP, and Steel just taking his time at long, waiting to maybe get an exit frag or consolation frag. 5 versus 2. I feel sorry for the CTs, but hopefully now, after the third round, they can buy up, they can get a few M4s, maybe even an AWP in the hands of Steel, and start getting some rounds on the board.
Yep, definitely, and no one was able to be saved on that round. Still goes down at the very end there to Henry G. And it is 3-0 to Rasta. The not-so-lovely men are trying very hard right now. They know they want to stay in this. They're desperate to sit them seats on that final stage. And let's have a quick look at what's going on here. Oh, very risky play there. Does Weber get hit by a nade there? No, it's only flashes that went down. Weber's in safe position, but Henry G's going very fast on short. Jake M's there. The smoke's already down. Will he spot him? In fantastic position from Jake there.
Yeah, terrific kill from Jacob, and the bomb ended up being dropped again, and it's being dropped again. 2 kills from Jacob. He's got that A-bomb site on lockdown and might even get 3. Cause took him out, but Steel is there to back his dead comrade in battle up, but Fearless. You know, we were saying he was fearless earlier on, but I'll tell you what, he's full of fear at the moment. He's making his way all the way towards the B bomb site. He has that lovely orange AWP boom, and he needs to save it, but no, maybe he's going to run right into Vertigo. I'm quite surprised by that decision. I'm not quite sure what the logic behind it was. Vertigo's now picked up that AWP boom and has given the CTs a boost after winning their first round. And why do you think Fearless...
And look who's got that AWP in hand now. It is our man Steel who has done so with it. Now look, I believe there is an AWP on Fearless again for middle. Let's see what Steel will be able to achieve right here. Is he going to look for a pick at all? Fearless is having a quick scope. Steel does want to be a little bit careful here. He knew there was one there. No one tagged either side there. Vert goes down 25 HP. Not sure what's going on for him right now over there. But Steel will be looking to capitalize with that AWP skills on the ready. Oh, he might see one member there. You can see one at top middle. You got Cause playing very close to them double doors. 3 members of the Rasta side all getting ready to push towards that middle area and short. Steel falls back very smartly now. Oh my god, and Sliggy takes down Jake M on short. Oh, legs Cause. Nice shot by Steel right there. Let's see what the CTs are, the T side are doing with what Henry G heading towards that A bomb site. Neil M gets a kill. Steel gets one as they try to cross. The bomb is down. It's in his sights. Will they be able to stop them at getting that back? Oh, he's picked it up. 1 more to go. And that bomb will look to be planted very shortly. Oh, fantastic. After legging him, he gets the next kill. And it's up to 2 members of the T side to take on 4 members of the CT side. The not so lovely men are back in this round. Oh, fantastic from Fearless. He does pop out at just the right time to take on Steel. And it's all changed very quickly. Great play from Sliggy and Fearless. Rasta take that round, taking it to 4-1. And the not so lovely men here need to really step their game up if they want to be in a chance for winning this grand finals. It's still early days, but it seems like Rasta are at the ready.
I mean, taking a look at the finances for the CETs, they're going to have to save up again. They're going deco again, a few CZ70s, a few P250s. Let's have a look at how they're going to set up, because it's really going to take something special to try and stop this TLM team win this anti-deco round. Neil has decided to go short. Jacob alongside him to his left. Weber hiding behind double doors, but of course he could easily get headshot through the doors, so let's hope that doesn't happen. JT opens the killing onto Jacob. Jacob, of course, had that silenced USP on short. Vertigo watching B all by himself, and the terrorists on paper should really easily win this round. And here we go. Weber gets taken out. JT hanging on to his dear life with only 7 HP. But he's got 2 kills so far, so even if he does die, it's a decent return. And talking about a decent return, thank you very much. A hat-trick ain't too bad, is it? The bomb's going to go down. Neil and Steele, that rhymes, have to try and put a halt to this terrorist attack onto the B bomb site. Where's Neil? He's hiding in CT spawn. Surely all he can hope for is an exit frag. And even if he did hope for that, it just didn't happen. 5-1 to TLM. They're looking strong. We're finally going to see the CTs buy up now. But it's not the end of the world just yet. But they really need to start getting some rounds on the board.
And as Fearless said into the eyes of Steel there, no AWP for you. That is what Steel was hoping to achieve. He's bought one still, but he's going to have a very low buy and no armor. And will he see something here on this long A bit? He pokes, he's blinded, he's staying away. Oh, the smoke grenade's going to really shut him out. Some flashes go over. Hopefully he does not get knocked out of this so early on. Misses the shot onto JT. Wishes he probably took a little bit more time there. Being pushed down from all angles. Can he make the shot? Legs Henry guns, but can't get the kill. And he is down. It's all 5v3 in favor of Rasta right now. And they are dominating on this first half. 5-1. Looking to make it 6-1.
Yeah, they've been terrific. Honestly, I can't fault them. Henry G's on 16 HP, but he's got 2 kills. Vertigo and Weber, they've got an M4 each, but they're saving. They're scared of TLM. TLM have just had that little something extra about them here on D-Dust 2. And it looks good. It looks good. I think TLM might actually win not only this half, but the momentum that the CTs are trying to carry on. We're seeing history repeat itself, you know what I mean? These two teams played each other earlier on. The CTs won the first map, and then TLM came back and won the second map and won the third map. And now TLM are actually winning the third map again.
And you can see that some of the terrorist players are looking for Weber and Vertigo. They do not wish them to save their money. Sliggy goes down first. Cause is being very cautious right now. Will he be taken down, or will Weber get the better of him? Let's have a look right now. The bomb does go off. It secured the winning round for Rasta, and no one seems to want to lose their guns. But Weber and Vertigo have managed to keep hold of it. Wow, this is getting a bit carried away already for Rasta. The CTs don't seem to have a reply at all yet.
I mean, you can't blame Vertigo and Weber for saving those M4s. So let's have a look what the rest of the not so lovely men are going to buy up. And just to clarify, that really is the name of their team. They've gone for a 3 FAMAS setup alongside the M4s that Weber and Vertigo said. Oh, Weber going very aggressive before falling to his death, thanks to the AVP of Fearless. And where are the rest of the terrorists going? They're going straight to Vertigo. Well, Vertigo doesn't even exist anymore, thanks to JT's beautiful headshot onto Vertigo's face. 4 versus 3, and things are getting close. Steel swaps his pink FAMAS for a white M4A4, and the bomb is down on that smaller, slightly more cramped B bomb site. Neil making his way up B ramp. Jacob coming to make his way up B ramp. Hang on a second, all 3 counter-terrorists want to come up B ramp. And here we go, Geronimo, you only live once. Let's see what they can do. And JT, he's defending this bomb site like a beast. He's got it on lockdown. Steel took out Sliggy, but 1 kill's not enough. 7-1, absolute domination from TLM. And how long is it going to be until the lovely men, the not so lovely men, finally wake up?
They are definitely dormant right now. I'm not sure what's going on for them, but no one is showing up for them right now. See Fearless here right on middle. Doesn't manage to hit that shot, but did have a good effort at it. We saw him make this shot earlier, and it was fantastic. I did have a little bit of excitement come out then when I saw it to go your first round. Now they are on the eco round. Could possibly be another round for Rasta here, but Rasta are literally demolishing them right now.
So, Henry G in upper tunnels. Vertigo to deal with in and around that B bomb site. Steele's had a lot of damage dealt to him. Let's have a look at the map. Sliggy, Henry G, all stampeding straight into this B bomb site. Causa on the other side of the map getting 2 kills, which actually meant Jacob and Vertigo got in the muddle. Vertigo rotated right out of that B bomb site. And, well, he's fallen to his death now. It doesn't matter. The T's are going to get the bomb down. A nice bit of extra money in the bank, but TLM domination's the key. The word to describe this. 8-1. And I've already said this before, but when are the CTs going to wake up?
Yep, they are not got their head in the game at the moment. Hopefully we see Steele make a good move with this AWP. He hasn't really had time to shine so far in this map. But Fearless is putting on the pressure with his AWP on that middle area. Oh my god, Henry Guns is just starting off again. Fantastic at long, taking out Neil. And he's got 2 members on short stills actually there with the AWP. Gets JT, sorry. And still eventually taken out by Cause from lower B that was. Be interesting to see what happens next.
So we've got Jacob, who's gone for the interesting choice of having an auto sniper. He's in and around that B mid areas, protecting tunnels and at the same time keeping his ear out and eyes open for mid. Weber, oh hang on a second, Weber's watching double doors as well, which is good news for Jacob because it means all he has to do is watch B tunnels, which probably means, yep, there you go, Vertigo, as expected, is somewhere near that A bomb site. But the question now that people are wondering is where are the terrorists heading? They're throwing quite a few smokes and flashes towards the short area, and we've got Henry G, who has the bomb on his back, heading towards this larger A bomb site. Fearless is behind him, Sliggy's behind him, and Caused is taking his time at the top of mid. Vertigo and Weber are starting to rotate, the smokes are going out, the flashes are being thrown, and here we go. Can TLM, well, give themselves a 9-1 lead? The bomb's about to go down thanks to the experienced man himself, Henry G. Nades are being thrown out. Nice boost from Jacob. Weber is causing trouble, but fortunately for the terrorist, Sliggy managed to shut him down, and Fearless as well is on the ball. 2 versus 1, Orb versus Orb, Vertigo versus Fearless, and Fearless wins the battle of the Orpers. 9-1 the score, and CTs, if you can hear me, wake up!
They need to wake up. They are getting demolished right now. Look at that. Neil 1 for 9, Vertigo 2 for 7. They're just not on the board, not in the game. When you've got 2 players doing that bad, it does affect the rest of your team. Let's see if Fearless can make a shot now. Oh! Gets Vertigo through the door. 40 health left already that early on. That's a good start for Rasta right now. Now, let's see what Fearless can do here. He's waiting around the team. It's still in favour on the numbers. It's 4 versus 4. But it's all even Stevens. Henry Guns has got through into that B bomb site. He's waiting around, waiting to see if he can get another pick or anything here. The bomb's taking his time getting there. It is on Fearless. Maybe he forgot he had it. I'm not too sure. But he's just waiting outside there, biding their time, waiting till they can catch any CT members doing a bit of rotation through the tunnels. But a nice little flash goes out from Henry G right there. JT gets a kill from CT spawn. He's come all the way behind him, but Weber quickly replies. It's 3v3. We're just staying completely even, playing trade for trade. Fearless does a great nade onto Weber there, who sat in that window room. Henry G on low HP, but the other 2 members of his team are completely fine. Still only has 19 health left. Can he do anything with it here? Neil M goes down at the hands of Henry G, and that's it, 10-1. Oh my god, Rasta are absolutely running away with it. Is there anything that the not so lovely men can do right now? Personally, I don't think so.
I hate to say it, but this is becoming somewhat embarrassing for the not so lovely men. I really do hope for their own sake that they do manage to turn it around. You see they're panicking, they're forcing themselves to force by Vertigo, Weber and Jacob, all 3 of them. With Famas's Fearless coming close there, just missing by inches through the door. Neil and Steele, the only counter-terrorists with M4s in hand. So, let's have a look at what the terrorists are doing. Cause has made his way up long, well, more or less into the pit area, the early part of long, alongside Sliggy, swapping positions with Fearless and picking up the bomb on the way, making his way towards the top of mid. We've also got Henry G in B, so, you know, we still don't know which bomb site they want to go to. The CT setup, fairly bog standard CT setup, Vertigo at the back of B, Weber watching mid, but it's going to be even more difficult for the CTs now because they've lost a man. Down goes Steele, the Canadian, and not only do the CTs find themselves with a weapon disadvantage, but they now have the numerical disadvantage because they've lost a man, and then if they're not careful, it looks like Neil might fall to his death as well. Fearless, oh, he's spotted the CT, nails him with that AWP. He's got another one to his right. He's seen him, he's going to lob that grenade towards Jacob, but No damage dealt, unfortunately. Henry G making his way towards lower tunnels. JT elsewhere on the map getting a kill. 4 versus 2. Vertigo 16 HP. Weber 48 HP. And they've gone to save the pharmacies. That's how desperate they are, Banks. What do they need to do to get another round on the board?
I don't think they can do anything. Maybe communicate a little bit better. Did you see that when Fearless managed to pick one of them off from pit just then?
Yeah.
He was...
Walking backwards.
He was walking backwards,
Yeah.
but he had a teammate just in the little spot on the corner of long there.
Yeah.
Surely he knew Fearless was down there. He must have had some idea. Communication is the key to success. Sorry. And Weber and Vertigo, they are long-standing members playing together. Yes, they do have that, but this isn't enough. You need a few more than that. And again, I have to come back to the scoreboard. Neil 1 for 11. Vertigo 2 for 8. Okay, he just picked up another kill just now, but this is not good enough in terms of scores-wise. Finally gets another kill, and doing the kills at this point is no good. You're 11-1 down. You need to get them early entry kills. Now we see Weber doing some drops. We're going to have a pretty interesting buy here. It's kind of FAMASs and M4s all across the board. Let's have a look at what Henry G will be doing this round. Will they go for a fast B rush? They seem seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
So Henry G in upper tunnels, he's going to drop the bomb to one of his comrades. Jacob still with a FAMAS on the CT side, so that's a bit of a weakness that the terrorists might look to exploit once they realise that Jacob only has a FAMAS. Henry G once again chilling in upper tunnels. He does have the bomb on the floor to his right. Steele is watching short for the CTs. Neil is watching mid, walks right into JT, and the CTs once again losing a man cheaply, once again finding themselves one man down within the first, well, not even a minute has passed yet and they're one man down. So 3 versus 3. Steele 32 HP. Weber with 100 HP. Steele hanging on to his dear life. Henry G and his teammates are all on the B bomb site. Veteran needs to wait for Weber to rotate. Weber, he's taking his time, and it looks like they're both going to try and go and retake this bomb site through the B ramp area. He's got Fearless just slap bang on the site. JT playing it quite intelligently, staying calm, stood in tunnels, and as Steele walks in, Henry G takes good care of him. Professional job from TLM. Textbook protection of the bomb site. They played it calm. They're not panicking. There was communication going on. JT went into tunnels. Another one of them was watching the door from behind. Another one at the back of site. They were well spread out. And it's really difficult to retake the bomb site when the T's are playing as well as they are.
What the CTs need to do here is they need to play a bit more defensive. You looked at Neil M getting picked off that early on. It's not good enough. You need to be a bit more defensive. You're going to keep losing rounds for your team. Not good enough at all. Now, let's have a look at what JT is going to do here. They're in such phenomenal position. Look at all their money. 10 grand, 8 grand, 9 grand, 5. All of them are in a great position right now. And let's jump on and see what Cause is doing. Is he heading towards that B bomb site? No. Vertigo was waiting for him. Vertigo does have the mag in hand. Let's see what he can do with that. Nothing if they don't come his way. And the thing about Rasta are doing, they're constantly keeping the not so lovely men here in guessing mode. They don't know which bomb site they're going to hit. They don't know which bomb site they're going to attack. And look, Vertigo's making his way into B tunnels, and guess where? Caused and Ko are going with that bomb. Wow, he goes straight down. He did not expect that. He had no help from his teammates at all there. And look, it's 4v2 in favour of Rasta. They might close this out 14-1, and that would be an absolutely fantastic half.
Well, Neil M is on the A bomb site. Weber is in and around A long hut. They're not interested in even attempting to retake this bomb site. Can you blame them? Probably no, not really. But 13-1, a bit embarrassing, don't you think?
Very embarrassing, and this is the the lower bracket finals. The winner of this map after these 2 epic maps we've seen. This is not the performance we expected from the not so lovely men. And the problem here is there's a lot on the line here. This is whether you go first through as the grand finals to face CRG or not. It's the last round of the half, 13-1. They desperately need this round. I'm going to follow Steele to start off with. Steele and Weber both have AWPs in hand. We know Steele can do amazing work with an AWP in his hand. Can he make it work this time round? Let's hopefully he goes along for it this time. He might be going for the short. We've seen him working a little bit on short here. but he's probably not really going to come up against anyone just yet. It seems like they're going fast B. Weber gets one, but Henry Guns quickly takes him down. Vertigo's just about hanging on 67 health after the first set of bullets, a barrage sent to him. Waiting for Fearless to make a move with the AWP. Oh, narrowly misses the other shot, and this could be the chance for the not so lovely gamers to get back in the game and take another map.
Yeah, the CTs are a man up. Yeah, another round. The CTs are a man up. They need to use this advantage to their advantage. I know we say that a lot, but how many times have we seen teams in a winning position in a numerical advantage like this and give it away? Fearless making his way now towards lower tunnels, and I'll tell you what, Neil is closer to him than he thinks. He's gonna peek. Has he dealt a bit of damage? No, he hasn't, but he's probably heard Neil running off. Steel calmly, patiently watching long with that AVP. Neil is nading onto short, trying to sniff out some terrorists caused with the bomb in lower tunnels, slowly making his way towards mid. Like you said, the CTs are in guessing mode. It's a guessing game. Sliggy's peeking the A bomb site. I think he's heard Neil make a little bit of noise towards CT spawn. Caused also following his teammate up short. Come on, Tees, execute. That's what we want to see you do. Neil with a frag, Fearless with a frag. Steel finally called into action. We know what he's capable of, and there you go. Steel at least redeeming a second round for the CT side, for the not so lovely gamers. And I'll tell you what, their Counter-Strike hasn't been so lovely. They're living up to their name, but in a bad way.
Too little, too late for sure. That round should have happened a long time ago and got them motivated. We're going to go straight into the pistol round. Now, if Henry G and co on Rasta, the lovely men, if they get this pistol round, they pretty much almost guaranteed themselves this. It's so vital for Steel and co of the not so lovely games. They're spamming down middle. Don't actually manage to tag anyone, but Steel takes a bit of damage with a shot fired backwards towards him. And he will be looking at this long A. He's got the bomb behind him, which is on Neil at the moment. Everyone's being very cautious, everything to play for still. Oh my god, Sliggy gets taken down first, and this is a good start. This is what they needed, and they're rushing up that A long towards the A bomb site right now, and they're going to be met with no pressure from Henry G or Fearless, the only two members left on the CT side. Henry G quickly closed down. It's all up to Fearless, who is dominated by Steel very quickly. 13-3. At least they got the pistol round. It's not all over just yet.
You're right. It's a sign of intent from the not so lovely gamers, but there's still a lot of work ahead. Of course, they are 10 rounds down, and the good news is they won the pistol round. And normally on Counter-Strike, if you win the pistol round, you get that financial advantage, which on paper should see you win the next 2 rounds. But as we said before, we've seen a lot of games in this tournament between these two teams specifically, and it seems like one team manages to win the pistol round, and then the other team ends up winning the deco round. So let's see if the terrorists can really capitalize on the galas and AKs they've got at the moment. And here we go, commentator's curse. Down goes Weber to the P250 of Fearless. Let's have a look at the map then. Steel near double doors with the bomb, the C4 on his back. Is he going to catch a CT rotating? No, but I'll tell you what, the CT saw his foot. They know they're heading towards short. Steel's foot was spotted, and Cause is going to have one hell of a job on his hands now, especially up against this man. Steel, he's a brilliant player. The question now is, can he pull it off when he's needed the most? He's being dinked. Down Steel goes. The answer was no. And Neil, the last man standing.
Wow.
And, I said standing, but he's now lying down on the floor because he's dead. 14-3.
And that says it all, really. Rasta have stepped their game up to another level. They've pulled it back once again. And 14-3, they've won the eco round. Now they force the eco for the T side of the not so lovely gamers. I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do here, really. The best hope is that they can get these P250s into action and take over that B bomb side. But JKM gets an early one on. Sliggy goes and replies quickly, but Cause is not having that. He was some very aggressive language used right there. Fearless takes down Steel and Neil M. Only Weber and Vertigo remain. Vertigo is all the way back at T-Spawn, and Weber finally gets a member down, takes off Fearless. It looks like Henry G helped a little bit towards that. A bit of an assist from his own team there, and there's not too much they can do here. He can hope for the best. Oh my god, that Molotov grenade nearly lands directly on his face. and see what Henry G can do with this Galil in his hand. He's only got 2 members left. Weber's picked up a Galil as well. Vertigo still got that CZ75, also the new pistol, basically the other choice of a P250, and we've seen it used quite a lot. It's quite successful so far. Will it be the reason why they win now? Oh, Henry G takes some fire. Weber firing off as well. Flashbang comes out, moves away from the flashbang. From a few more shots fired. They're getting very careful. It looks like Weber's jumping right back up the short. That seems to be the reason why they're going to take the bomb there as well. Smoke goes down. Henry G, oh my god, Henry G takes that bomb and he's got the bomb with him. Weber replies quickly, blinded like mad right now, and it's all up to Weber to clinch this before we go to match point. He's got to take on JT and Sliggy, and no, JT gets him down 15-3. We could see this end 16-3 if they get the next round. That would be a devastating end to this epic best of 3.
I think it was really unfortunate for Weber, who's in a really good position, but the problem was when his teammate to his right died, that bomb unfortunately also stumbled down into CT spawn, and when there was only 10 seconds left, and the fact that the bomb was down on the floor in the open, unfortunately, good shot from Fearless there with the AWP onto Vertigo. The terrorists, 2 men down already in Rasta TLM. They're within touching distance of heading to the epic.TWELVE CSGO Grand Finals with a chance of winning £3,000. Fearless at mid by himself. He's being drowned out by smokes. He gets one. Weber returns it, but there you go. 16-3. You can argue it's embarrassing for the Not So Lovely Gamers, but we've seen history repeat itself. The Not So Lovely Gamers won the first map of this best of 3, and then TLM brought it back with ease. And hats off to Henry G and his boys. They've done really well, and they're heading onto that ESL stage to play for £3,000 here at the epic.TWELVE Grand Final.
And that's it. The Rasta Mix have made it to face CRG in the finals now on this great stage here at Epicland. And the thing is here, like, you look at the Not So Lovely Gamers, they had so much potential, but look at the first map. First map was DE_nuke, wasn't it? Was the first map we played. 16-8 on that. Then we saw Inferno went down to 16-14 right to the wire. Yeah. Rasta managed to claw that back, and then a newly energized Rasta held their composure and dominated 16-3 on DDoS 2. Absolutely fantastic and stellar performance from Rasta. Now, if I was CRG watching that, I would say anything is possible from Rasta. Now, guys, we're going to be bringing the finals right back very shortly. We'll give you a chance to watch this soon. People are saying CRG to win it. I don't know, they are the #1 seeded team, but Rasta have showed us already anything is possible. They have been absolutely fantastic.
We've already seen CRG beat TLM earlier on in the tournament, so we could see a repeat of that. But the thing is, when you're up there on the stage, on the final, people are watching you, you've got lights on you, there's a lot of pressure, you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. Really, anything can happen.
But a lot of these players are used to that pressure. They've been on these final stages before. It's all going to come down to who's better on the day. One thing to note is that obviously CRG have had a bit of rest time in comparison to what the Rasta will have had now, because obviously they've been playing just now. But obviously they've got to go get set up on that main stage, cool off a little bit, get themselves ready. But look at that, they did this earlier in between the games, and they've maintained their composure. Alright guys, we're going to end it for a little bit here. We're going to stick some music on. We're going to go get set up and ready for them finals on the grand stage. And you'll be seeing us again very shortly. Don't forget to follow us. It's at Reason Gaming TV and at Banks Esports. Give us a shout out on Twitter. Come say what you're enjoying about the stream. And we will join you guys back very shortly.